Hey, so I wanted to tell everybody some stuff here, and that stuff is some facts that I found out. And first of all, I don't think my whole campaign against Walmart is making any traction because I think a lot of people think that it doesn't involve them if they don't have a service dog. But I'm going to tell you why it does involve you, and it actually involves everybody. And it involves everybody because I, for one, if I didn't have Sheldon, I don't want rabies ass. And what I mean by saying rabies ass is that we can actually have, we can get rabies from dogs. Among other things that I wrote down, there's actually a bunch of diseases we can get from dogs. And those diseases are, I got this from a government website. And that website is www.ncbi.nlm.nih.gov. Now, here are all the diseases we can get from dogs: rabies, norovirus, bacterial-like Pasteurella, I don't know what that is, Salmonella, Brucella Yersinia, Enterocolitis, Campylobacter, Capnosifaga, I don't know what it is, Bordetella bronchiceptica, Coxiella burnetii, Leptospira, Staph, MRSA, and bacterial zoonotic infections. So prevention of these things is vaccination. And so how do we, when we see pets in stores, know that these pets are vaccinated? We don't. So how do we know that service dogs are? Here's how we know. Because you have a better chance of being hit by lightning on a clear day, winning the lottery, skiing in the summer, all on the same day, than you do of finding a service dog handler who does not vaccinate their service dog. Why? Because our service dog saves our lives. And being that they save our lives, we're gonna make damn sure that those dogs are vaccinated and taken care of. With that being said, when stores like Walmart let their pets in, they put their dogs in baskets, they let them walk around on the floor, they let them behave however they want, and they really couldn't care any less what's going on. So those dogs, let's just say those dogs' nasty ass is sitting in the basket, you put food in there, you don't know that there was a dog in there that has some communicable disease that you're gonna get and then give to your family. So you put your food in there, you forget to wash off your apple, for example. You give it to your child, next thing you know, your kid has salmonella poisoning, you have no idea why. Well, because somebody brought their pet in and put their nasty ass dog on that seat. Good example, right? You don't have a dog, you didn't bring a dog inside. That's a good example of how it affects you. Another example is you walk on one of those little grass areas at a store to get into the store. So you accidentally step in the soil, whatever. You go home to your new puppy. Your puppy dies a few days later. You don't know why. Why'd your puppy die? Then you find out from your vet, your puppy actually got parvo. Why'd your puppy get parvo? Your puppy's been inside. You took every precaution to not let your puppy get parvo. But your puppy got parvo because you stepped in it, in that grass, and brought it home because it was in the cracks of your shoes. And puppies like to chew on things. Puppy was chewing on your shoe. Now your puppy's dead. That's another example of how it affects you. So even if you don't have a service dog and you couldn't really care any less about the opinions of people like me who do have one, you should start to care because it does affect you. Also about parvo, it's the smallest virus on Earth, okay? It's 20 to 26 nanometers in diameter. It's also the deadliest for dogs. So thank God for vaccinations, right? That's what I say. But no vaccine produces 100% protection 100% of the time. So it's important to pay attention to your dog and to keep them safe. Most service dog handlers, like myself, we let our dogs go to the bathroom before we go into the store. They won't go to the bathroom in the store anyway, but it's just easier to have them go first so that they're not like, hey, I go to the bathroom, let's bounce, let's go outside. But usually they don't do that anyway because, you know, unless they have diarrhea, they don't need to go to the bathroom when you're doing something. So dogs can get this virus through a few ways. So the fecal oral route, which means that they're going to eat some doo-doo that is infected with parvo, or they'll eat the food off the floor. So let's just say some dumbass wants to bring their puppy into the store. That puppy is on the floor. Puppy has parvo, and that parvo is stuck in between the paws, you know, the pads of the paws. Puppy is walking around, then that virus is now on the floor. Food falls on the floor. Service dog is like, that sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that off the floor when nobody is looking. Some service dogs do that. No matter what you do, they're just like, sounds good. Especially if they're distracted by somebody's stupid pet. Now, your service dog gets parvo, but probably not because service dogs are vaccinated. But again, not 100% prevention. So, anyway, so they can eat it off of the floor. Some insects can also get stuck in the soles of our shoes. And then the dog can actually also get parvo by licking their paws. And at the peak of parvo, it is shed from the dogs at 35 million viral particles. But it only takes 1,000 to get infected. It can't be eradicated very easily, except for by bleach. And outside, it can survive in hot or cold, freezing, and very hot temperatures. And if that isn't bad enough, guess how long it lives? 6 months to a year. Yep. Got this information from the Utah veterinary clinics. So tell me how that's okay. How it doesn't affect you, the general public, from walking into the store, going to buy something. You stepped in parvo and you have no idea. You put your apples on salmonella, no idea. Your child wants that apple. Give me the apple, give me the apple, give me the apple. You're in the car on the way home. Well, you wipe it off on your shirt just to kind of get the germs away. But there's still a little bit of salmonella on that apple. Unknowingly, you gave your child salmonella because somebody thought it would be cute to bring their pet and put that nasty ass pet on the basket cart, you know, where your kids go. They do have those wipes in there now, but sometimes those don't work. They don't have bleach. It's alcohol. You can't always get rid of that stuff. And like I said about the parvo, you can't get rid of it with anything except bleach. So it's important to wipe stuff down. Now I have to go to Walmart tonight. I don't know about you, but when you get ready to go to the store, I'm pretty sure you just get dressed, make yourself look decent, and leave. But I've been preparing to go to the store since this morning, and I shouldn't have to do that. And I've been preparing for that since this morning because I know I'm going to encounter fake dogs or fake service dogs, and no one's gonna do anything about it. So I ask that people share this video because it does affect the general public. It does affect your children. It affects your loved ones. It affects everybody. It's an epidemic that needs to be stopped with every store that allows pets. Now there are stores that are pet friendly. I stay out of those stores because I know that they're pet friendly. So if I stay out of pet friendly stores, then you should stay out of stores that aren't, if you're bringing your pet everywhere with you. You wanna know the stores? Lowe's, Home Depot, let's see, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and I believe it was some, I can't remember the name, I apologize. But you can Google it, there's plenty of them. I think there's like 13 stores. And if you're not sure, then you're supposed to call them first. But, and Macy's is one of them, I believe. So call first, take your pet shopping. Stay out of my stores. Stay out of the stores where people actually need to go shopping, where we need to be able to do our stuff. It shouldn't have to take me hours and hours and hours just to prep my mind to deal with selfish ass people that need to take their pets inside. It's not fair. It's not right. He saves my life. And I don't want to end up on the floor with my face in parvovirus or pee or poop. And you shouldn't be shopping, reaching up for something and have some big old dog come up and bite your ass and give you rabies. Right? Am I right? I hope I'm right. Because this needs to end. It needs to end now. Stop your stores where you live from allowing fake service dogs, emotional support animals, and pets, because it doesn't affect service dog handlers and service dogs only. Okay? Thank you. Sheldon. Sheldon. Say peace out. I don't know how to turn this off. How do I turn this off? I don't know how to turn this off. Do you remember I said I'm not technically savvy? I have no idea. This one? No. This one? No. This one? Oh, good Lord, I wish I knew. I don't know how to stop recording this. Y'all don't want to look at my ugly mug. I gotta pee in a minute. Oh, damn. I feel so stupid. There it is. Okay, bye.